Hello dear lovers, welcome to this live twin flame energy check-in. We are here to have an energy update about the current energies of the masculine, of the feminine, and about the connection, the journey. Hi being in elegance, hi Moon Tarot, welcome. And whatever guidance that wants to come across right now. How are you guys feeling today? With the masculine energy. What do the feminines want to say to the masculine today? What do the feminines want to say to the masculine? Bottom of the deck is Lion Spirit. Beautiful, very powerful. Be generous of spirit. Okay, and right here on the bottom of this angel deck, also right now it's gone, but I just, as I picked it up to shuffle, there was a card of charity, right? So charity, generosity, be very giving, be very open with your energies, with your resources, with your gifts, with your light, because more and more people might need it today. And this card came out for the masculine, so that's a big one. Hi Yoshi, welcome. Okay, bottom of the deck is Big Spirit. Use your mind wisely. Okay, so currently we are being guided, we all are being guided to use our mind very wisely. There might be some thoughts going astray. Probably you might be thinking on negative terms. You might be receiving a lot of chatter, lot of mental chatter. Okay, so you're being asked to hone your mind, to hone your thoughts, and come into a more peaceful, mindful state. Connection. What do we need to know about the connection? Okay, bottom of the deck is Four of Swords. Again, the mind. Okay, so Big Spirit, use your mind wisely, and Four of Swords coming out. This is a confirmation that we need to take some time out for our own mental health, for a better mental state, to build a healthy mind. We need to probably take some time off from social media, take some time out for yourself. Please go out, have a change of scenery, spend more time consuming the kind of content and material that really uplifts you, okay, that really brings some value to you, rather than just like mindless doom scrolling, right? So this is coming out very strongly right now, because there are many things coming up for attention for all of us, right? So this is the guidance coming across for masculines. Okay, let me pull out a few other cards as well for masculines. Let me tell you what masculines. Okay, finally I have all the cards out. I took out a lot of text today. Okay, so this is for the journey, this is for the feminines, and this right here is the masculines. First card coming out is shut off. Masculines shutting themselves out. This might be taking some time alone for themselves. Like I told you, there's a lot of mind chatter, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of intrusive thoughts I'm getting, okay, and that is making them feel very stuck within their own heads. And in order to take some time out for themselves in solitude, they are finding their own freedom, or they might find their own freedom in taking some time out for themselves. For the divine masculines, I have 8 of pentacles coming out. So this 8 of pentacles is telling me again, they're like shutting the world out and putting their focus, all of their energies are going into their career, their study, their work, right? Completely focused in their own work. They're trying to build something. Maybe they're trying to rebuild something, you know. They might have experienced some harsh outcomes, or this might not be a harsh outcome. This is just a general focus that they have attained. They really want to work towards the future. This person is holding this kind of tool that is pointing towards the right. So they're really focused about the future and what they want to bring into their reality, right? Somehow I'm feeling like in the near past, masculines might have experienced that they put their energies in the wrong place. Okay, so that flow of, or that loss of energy is pinching them more than anything. Even though money might have been lost, they know that they can make the money again, but that energy, that investment of emotions and energy and mental skill, you know, that was applied, it just completely went to waste, which is making them quite cautious right now. And they are really very focused. They are shutting out all of the other background noise, you know, that was there before. Okay, this is completely with regards to work for the masculines today. They might be very, very focused on their work, on their study. Please take what resonates. You know, they might have some sort of exams or projects or assignments coming up. Magician coming up for the masculines is telling me again, they are looking towards the past and learning from that, you know, taking lessons from the past, which is very, very important, which is very healthy, very fruitful, beneficial. That is going to give them the wisdom required to move forward, you know, to put their efforts in the correct direction this time, to avoid any sort of hassle, losses, or communication gaps as well. There might have been some certain communication gaps in the past, not only in personal life but also in their professional lives. Alright, so in terms of guidance for the masculines, I have lion spirit, be generous of spirit. So this is again telling me that you know, in the past they might have been very shaky, very consumed with their own you know, closed world and now, you know, spirit is pushing them. Probably they might be in a favorable position financially, so spirit is pushing them to be more generous with their resources, with their finances, to help for the greater good, to put in volunteer work as well. You know, this is not just about money, but this might be about some sort of wisdom, some sort of capacity, talent, skill that the masculine might hold, which can help the collective in you know, benefiting, progressing, growing. Okay, so because lion spirit is all about leadership and masculines being summoned to stand up and step into their leader shoes. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace, again giving. Okay, so I am feeling very strongly that this theme of wanting to give back, you know, it's only in giving that we receive, that we get fulfillment, that we find satisfaction and fulfillment within ourselves. It is not in receiving, it is only in giving that we receive. So butterfly spirit also is here about transformation, telling us that transformation is beautiful, although it might be painful. Also, I'm getting harmful. Masculines might have run from this transformation, telling themselves that no, I cannot lose myself. I need to stay on track. I need to keep doing the things that I've been doing. But right now, I'm feeling the situation is urging them to bring this huge transformation within themselves. And butterfly spirit is all about freedom, flight, clarity. Okay, mental clarity above all. So beautiful. These cards are bringing in a different kind of an energy, very different vibe that I'm catching from this particular masculine collective. Also in angel guidance, I have Archangel Gabriel, which is again and around communication. Okay, Archangel Gabriel is all about divine's messenger, right? So they might be receiving a lot of clarity and guidances from the universe right now with regards to what they need to do in their near future, or maybe the long term as well. I'm getting, their clear purpose is emerging with this beautiful Archangel Gabriel. She's just so, she or he seems androgynous, but it's like a very beautiful, very soft moonlight energy coming in, very reassuring and soothing. Okay. Also, I have the angel of passion surrounding the masculines. So masculines finally might be finding the passion, or this itself might be the passion that, I have a greater purpose. I'm here to give to the world. I'm here to serve the world. I'm here to share my own voice, and through my own gratitude, through the grace that I have received from divine, I'm here to give thanks. This is a very small way of me giving thanks, giving back to the community. So beautiful energy coming across. Okay, what do the masculines want to say to the feminine today? I believe that you are my divine love. Okay, so this belief, they are starting to believe, they're starting to trust in the signs that they have been receiving from the angels, guides, their spirit team, light team, whatever you want to call it, divine universe. They have been receiving those positive affirmations, positive signs from the universe that you are their person. How did we get to where we are now? Okay, how did we get here? Why did I ever let you go? Why did I ever do you wrong? All of these questions riding the masculine's mind today is like, how could I ever let this happen? But as feminines, you do know that this had to happen, this needed to take place so that we could evolve on our own journeys, so that we could progress on our own spiritual path. I would never leave again. Like I right now told you, why did I ever let you go? So this is again a confirmation message coming across. I would never leave again. So if we are to come together in future, please stand reassured that I'm coming in for good. I'm not going to leave again. I hate how easily you trust the people around you. My heart wants to keep you safe at all costs, protective of you. And I'm feeling this energy very, very strongly from the masculines, from all of the masculines, not just mine. But it's a very, very protective presence, wanting to safeguard the interest of the feminines, wanting to safeguard her respect, her feelings, her overall beingness. So wanting to be there for her, as a shielding presence. Baby, I don't date, I elevate. I hope you are ready for some truth bombs, higher consciousness. So I'm not here only for this romantic journey. Yes, we are in a romantic connection, and our true heart's desire is to be united in this romantic connection. Yes, but we are here for a greater mission, something that is far, far greater beyond than the two of us. It's here to help uplift the consciousness of others, and we are here to remember again to connect with our own true self, right? I love all of you, your quirks, your moles, your warts, grays, marks, your scars and your stars. You are so unique, baby. I wouldn't change a thing about you. I appear to be cold, but I'm deeply sensitive person. People take advantage of my good heart, trust issues. Okay, so this is getting reflected in feminine energy as well. Okay, feminines are also healing the trust within themselves. They are finding more trust within themselves. They are learning to trust themselves more, and in that they can finally put trust in others as well, including the masculine, because the masculine is also putting focus on trust issues. People take advantage of my good heart. You are my soulmate, I am sure of it. No one has ever made me feel this way before. You feel like home. You are my home. You feel my home. You feel like my home, and you see these two lights coming here. It's like whenever you're here, my world just lights up, you know. And these are actually, this feels like an orb almost right now. Two orbs, two white orbs coming here. So this might also be something more, right? I'm just grateful, just thankful. We're being blessed by presence, which we are all the times. It's just that we fail to notice it, we fail to cherish it, we fail to give gratitude for it, you know. So every time you feel that you are being, you know, watched, you are being protected, nourished, supported, reassured, you know for sure that you have that guidance and support and that love. You are supported at all times, no matter how dark it seems sometimes. But you always are taken care of, right? Okay, so this was from the masculines. Now for the feminines. Okay, for the feminines, I have nervous. Feminines might be feeling very jittery, nervous today. It's difficult to sit still today. It's difficult to put your mind onto one thing. It's difficult for you to focus, maybe, you know. And that is what this guidance was about. 4 of Swords and this big spirit energy. Use your mind wisely. Okay, put your mind to positive use. Okay, otherwise it's only going to cause you nervous jitters, anxious reactions. You're going to feel very insecure, right? If you keep on thinking about the future, worrying about the future, you only create more and more trouble for yourself. Okay, because you are just stirring up that pot, that mental pot. You're stirring it up, you know, and it doesn't help you. Okay, so stand tall in your faith. Know that this connection is here for a reason, for a higher purpose. So trust it. Feminines feeling the adoration today for their masculines, and I feel somehow feminines also like want to do a lot for the masculines. It's like, I want to do this, I want to do that. When we come together, you know, I want to take care of everything and this and that itself might be the reason for the nervous jitters. It's like, when is this going to happen? You know, I adore you so much, I love you so much, but you know, I don't see any movement in the third dimensional reality, and I don't know what to believe, I don't know whom to trust. But trust God, trust divine, trust the universe, whatever you want to call it, a higher power, a higher force, that that is a protective presence, that is a nurturing presence in our lives. It is already taken care of, you know. And just trust that. Just you having faith in that itself can be a world of a difference in the entire connection, right? So for the feminines, I have Judgment, 9 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay, so this is again the protective energy that I'm feeling for the masculines. For the feminines today, feeling you know, that need to guard against the world, that kind of an energy. But feminines coming into their own knowing, you know, she's sort of like, she has her fingers to her forehead. Feminines slowly realizing that one needs to transcend duality before we can come into union in this connection, which is exactly what union is about. Is the transcendence of duality, is the transcendence of the mere appearance of everything seeming dual, seeming separate, but there is no separation. Everything is one, everything is already one. So feminines coming into the judgment of that, and feminines being called. Okay, there will be situations when you will be needed to step up, you will be needed to you know, show up in your divine presence, but are you taking that call or not? It's like, that is the judgment card coming up, right? Feminines under a lot of pressure, some sort of anxiety. This might be anxiety as well, you know, this nervous card that I received with regards to the future, causing disruptive thoughts, maybe fears coming up, illusions coming up. It's like, am I just daydreaming? What is happening? You know, I have no more energy to think about it, and I'm just allowing things to happen now, because I have just given up on stuff. That is the feel that I'm getting from the feminines. Okay, so feminines, please have faith. Please build a solid ground for this connection. Please come into your faith, your surrender, your love for divine. That is exactly what is needed right now, and that is going to propel this connection forward as well, as you come more into your trust, faith and surrender. For the feminines, I have frog spirit. Clear out the clutter, clear out this mental clutter, dear feminine. Lots of negative thoughts coming in. It's like overthinking again and again and again. It's like, I don't know who I can trust, I don't know myself, how do I know others, what do I do about it? I just want to lock myself up and just sit in my room all day. That is not going to help you. Okay, if you need answers, if you need some clarity on your situation, just sit with yourself with eyes closed and ask the questions in your meditation. Answers will arrive, I promise you. Answers will arrive. There will be clarity. If somebody is acting shady towards you, if somebody is acting weird towards you, and you don't know why it is happening, so that is sort of like throwing you off track, is making you spiral in your head. Just sit with yourself and all of the answers will arrive within a second. It will be very clear, it will be crystal clear. But once you have put your mind to calmness, once you still your mind, then answers come in. So there is a need for you to take some time out, take some quiet time out for yourself and meditate. I know I'm repeating myself, so please bear with me with this messages coming again and again for the feminines, right? Eagle spirit has your back. Like I told you, spirit has your back. You are protected, you are taken care of, you are already loved and cherished and supported in your quest, right? So please take it slow and enjoy the ride. Most of all, enjoy the ride. So there is grace coming in for the feminines. This is also, it's like taking a second look at the situation. Look at this angel. She is almost like see, those circles are no longer there. This is just a proof of this. Those circles are gone, no longer there. For the skeptics, this one is for the skeptics. But I'm feeling so overwhelmed right now. It's like, I seldom use this deck, but recently I've just started getting in touch with it more and more. But this is a beautiful deck. For the feminines, you are surrounded with the angel of grace. The angel of grace, dear feminine, is here to uplift you from the root up. Okay, so when there is some trouble with the flower, you don't cut away the flower, right? You simply fix the root. If you fix the root, the flower fixes itself. That is the guidance coming across through this card, through this angel. So this angel of grace is here to remind you that you need to be in your softness, you need to be in your receptivity, you need to be in your feminine energy. If you're constantly attacking, if you're constantly defending your grounds, in order to seek divine, you need to hold the energy of the feminine very, very close. And as women, it's very easy, it comes so naturally for us to be spiritual as beings. It is very, very innate for a feminine to be a believer. It's because she's naturally receptive. Her entire physical system is developed in such a way that she is receptive, right? But sometimes when we do come into our own separate self, we are triggered and we get defensive and we start lashing out. So that is when spirit is reminding us to be in our gentleness, to be in our softness, to be in our receptivity, our own feminine energy, and that itself can help the other person as well. So that is a very, very specific guidance coming across. So please take what resonates. What do the feminines want to say to the masculine? In spite of being in the matrix, you initiated such a powerful cataclysmic reaction in me. I am closer to God because of you. Okay. I look for guidance and understanding from you. Even when we are apart, you have been my guiding light. Okay, so feminines recognizing the guiding light of the masculines, which is so beautiful. I feel so tired with everything right now. I can't tell if I'm progressing or falling backwards. I'm just done. Okay, so this is for the feminines feeling quite anxious, quite tired of their current situation. The angel of grace is right here, right by your side. Just call in her reassuring and comforting presence, and you will find that healing within. Feminine saying we are always connected, divine love never dies, and I want to fall into your soul. Beautiful, beautiful cards coming out from the feminine. And what do we need to know about the connection? Last but not the least, resentful. Both the twins might be feeling some sort of a resentment. This is blame energy coming in, bitterness coming in. This is like, I did this, you did that, I expected this and you behaved that way, you were never there for me, I expected so and so from you, and all this toxic energy, negative toxic energy spilling over from the hearts. And it's might as well, Godspeed because jitna jaldi niklega utna jaldi clearing hoga. But you just need to sit with yourself and allow yourself to spew out all of this negative toxic energy, probably writing it down, probably sitting against the mirror with yourself, crying out or whatever it is, making an angry face. Look at your face, look at your sad, sullen, morose face, your angry face, your sorry face, crying face. Look at yourself in the mirror. I trust you, it's going to move things within you. You will immediately start seeing yourself in a very different light. It's like, oh my god, this is this me. The only person who is shady in my life is my DM. Who is your DM? Muskan, he is your DM, right? So that shadiness is yours. Live up to it, own up to it, baby. 100%. That is how we shift around this negative energy. That is how they come into the light, is when you understand your own darkness and you sit with it, you accept it, you're like, okay, fine, this is me. ये भी मेरा एक चेहरा है. And look at the sunflower, it's gone all sukha, it's all completely dry, burnt out probably, it has no moisture left in itself. And that is what resentment does to you. It just sucks you dry. Okay, and it sucks, it really sucks. But then again, spirit is telling me that you need to sit with your negative emotions so that you can clear them out by understanding, by holding love for your own shadow, right? So we are also asked to give gratitude for this journey, for this connection, for your own twin. I know this journey can be very, very, very challenging. It can bring up a lot of anger, resentment within you. This might be happening with the masculine as well. Who knows? It's like we see from only one perspective, from only one side of our story, but we don't know what is their entire story. Probably it is justified. Their behavior is very much justified. Right? So please hold gratitude today for this journey, for this connection. No matter what happens in future, do remember that you have changed a lot as a human being. You have evolved as a person through this connection, through this person. So hold that love and hold that gratitude for your person and for this connection. This is true for both masculine and feminine. Okay, and then I have skunk spirit. Know your worth. Okay, know your worth. Please recognize who you are. Remember who you are. There might be people who might be sort of like in an attacking mode right now, and again there is this skunk spirit coming in. So skunks are not very good at protecting themselves, not very good at defending themselves. So God has given them that ramban of beautiful smell that can repel all of the animals. So skunk spirit is here to remind you that please remember your worth, please know your worth. Somebody is not recognizing you, somebody is not understanding you, if somebody is not appreciating, valuing your time, energy, effort, love that you're giving into that connection, the kind of endless support that you're pouring into the connection, please put it back. Please put it back. Okay, snake spirit, time to heal. Okay, this is also a time for healing for both the counterparts. Also somehow I'm seeing a snake dance. I don't know why, but yeah, snakes sort of like dance when they try to overpower each other. But it seems like a dance, but it's actually an attack. No, not an attack. Something that two male snakes do, you know. I don't know, I'm getting very confused right now. But I am seeing a snake dance, and when I'm seeing the mirror reflection of this card, I'm seeing two snakes sort of like intertwining each other. Okay, and this is a time to heal. It is a time to embrace the kind of challenges that you are being faced with in order to emerge. Okay, face the challenge in order to emerge. Then for the journey, I have 6 of Cups. So this beautiful reciprocity is there in the connection today. You might be feeling it. If you're feeling a little bit low, a little bit sad, a little bit tense, nervous, anxious, you might be sensing some reassuring presence around you. That might be your masculine, very evidently. It might be your masculine, or it might be your feminine around you, you know, trying to reassure you through their own love, through their own energy. And if you are in your intuitive energy, if you are in your heart space, you will be able to tap into it, you will be able to recognize it. And definitely I feel like there is an apology at hand. Somebody wants to apologize, somebody wants to come forward and say sorry. Not necessarily because apologies are exchanged between two people, but it's just this energy. Okay, it's just this energy that they want to probably come forward and share some of the feelings. Okay, and sheep spirit again is all about surrender. It's all about what is the word, subdued nature of the human being is represented through a sheep. And this is not even a sheep, this is a lamb, so it's beautiful. So oh wow, I have the Empress and the Sun. The Empress and the Sun both coming together. So this is telling me, and from where I'm seeing these cards, these cards were like this on my table. So the Empress, which is the divine feminine, is moving towards a masculine who is the Sun himself, you know, moving, so almost like rushing. At first glance I thought it was a Fool card, but no, it's not the Fool card, it's a Sun card. You know, it's a Sun and the Empress trying to move towards each other, coming closer and closer and closer. And just like it is represented in this card, both of you are coming closer towards each other. The more gratitude you hold for each other, the more you let go of any sort of blame energy, resentment that you hold towards your twin. Release it as soon as possible and come into this higher vibrational energy of gratitude and thankfulness. That is how you are going to reclaim your union. That is how you both are going to come into your power, by choosing love, by accepting each other just as they are. If you want your twin to accept you completely as you are, you need to accept them as they are, right? It only makes sense because it's a two-way street. It cannot happen just like वो ही accept करते जाएं और आप उनको, मतलब आप उनको गालियाँ निकाल रहे हो, ये नहीं हो सकता. How can that be possible? You know, so it's, although it's a momentary energy, I understand that, you know, whatever happened in the connection, you don't need to be entertaining any sort of weird energies. But what I'm trying to say right now is that it all happened for you to come here to this place of acceptance and love within yourself. You have changed to be a better person, through this connection, right? So you need to step into your power. And let me just read this guidance, this last card that came out. I do feel that there is some message in the book as well. Very beautiful card. I love this spark card. It's actually a strength card if you look closely. It's a lion is looking up at this angel, and the angel is holding some sort of a caduceus with a globe and an eagle on top of it. The angel is sitting on a golden throne with one of the foot on a blue cushion which has gold linings, and the sun is shining behind both of them. So what is this card about? What is this spark card about? Power. I am energized by the power of universal love. True power is grounded in spiritual awareness. It is to do with trusting your inner wisdom, standing your ground, and speaking your truth. Angel of Power counsels you to use your power with love, like a king, queen, for example. If you need to speak up about something, choose words that protect everyone's self esteem and not words that wound. Do not impose your power on others. On the other hand, do not give it away. Being spiritual does not mean letting other people control you or abuse you. Ask the angel to help you to say no to anything that is wrong for you. Ask for the ability to exercise your own power and to respect other people's power so that you can act for the highest possible good of all. Beautiful, beautiful message coming across. Very powerful message coming across for all of us right now. Alicia saying we sometimes focus on the outcome, that is why this happened, not forget our own growth. Yes, ultimately we are to cherish every moment, every single moment. Be grateful for it, hold thankfulness for it, because it has led you here so far, right? So yeah, so this is what was coming across for all of us. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. Do let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see something different or you want to see some new content here. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. I'm repeating this again and again because that is what keeps my motivation up as well. I want to be here every day sharing all of these guidances with you. So this is the least that you could do to sort of like give back the energy. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful evening and I'll see you guys around.